It is nothing but the truth, because it is going to be coming out of the horse's mouth. It is going to be coming out of those syndicates. We are here to show you a prima facie evidence against those people who are always parading themselves as the people that you must listen to. Against those who will take your money, telling you that they are in charge of ESN, even though they don't even know the day ESN was born. And they are telling you today that they are in charge of ESN. So those are the things to hijack this struggle. They want to hijack this struggle and use it to make a political caricature. That is exactly what they want to do. And believe it or not, this is their agenda. You are going to be hearing it from them. They want to control Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Remember that all these things that you see, most of the things that you are seeing right now, they are all piled up anger. They are all piled up anger. They want to control Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are looking for every possible means that they may start in being in control and controlling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And I am going to prove it to you. That is the reason why there is something they said in Igbo language that Achue Unubi Oganoba. When you begin to understand the reason why Ogejibu Achue Unubi Oganoba, then you will be able to understand exactly what is going on here. Because these people, they are not here for you. They are not here for me. They are not here for anybody. They are absolutely here for themselves. And that is the reason why we must expose them. Regardless, we must expose them. There is no way we can allow an intruder who does not know Ofeke, who does not know what is going on, and they want to come and ruin what people have died for and still dying for. And a lot of our people, when you look at those things, you believe it is just, what you are seeing on the media. You are not realizing the magnitude of the atrocities of these people. The magnitude of atrocities of these people is what I am going to show you. I am going to show you exactly where they are going. And I am going to show you, make it clear to you that they want to start controlling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That they are projecting everything that they are doing right now just to control Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because they have tried it before. They failed. They believe now that they have gotten him on the other side, that they will take this opportunity to start controlling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When you look at that woman in the US, you will know obviously that she is a controlling freak. Maybe that's where she got her own, PhD in controlling people. In controlling people, just like the way he is controlling Eberima in Finland, controlling that the other boy that she paid in order for him to leave his job. That is how he controlled people. The reason why he started from the inception to start buying people studios, buying people phones and laptops, it's only because she wants to control you. And so many of you got carried away by those gifts without you realizing that those gifts is to buy your conscience. Those gifts is to buy whom you are. Those gifts is just to make you a puppy. They are puppy, actually. That is the reason why they presented all those gifts to you. I think it is high time we begin to ask people questions. Whenever you see people doing something to you or doing something for you, when you know that you never, there is nothing that you have given to them or have done for them to receive, to deserve what they are giving you. I think it is high time you start asking questions. When someone want to give you something, you ask them, what is actually your intention on giving me this gift? What is your intention? Are you giving me this gift because you are expecting anything from me in return? If there is anything you are expecting in return, please alert me now before I consume this gift or before I digest this gift. If there is none, do not expect me to, do you anything that you don't want to say now. Except if it is a simple help that I can render you without sabotaging anything or any human being. Those are the questions that we need to start asking to our giver. Those who are giving you, ask them a question. What exactly is the reason why they are giving you this? What is their reason of giving you this gift? That they may know that our people conscience is not for sale. Like I told you, they are very, very constructive. That is the reason why they will start giving you a gift without telling you exactly what is the shot. Because if they are not constructive, they are slim, sneaky snake. They are very, very sneaky. That is the reason why they will come with a different approach without you. By the time you will realize what these guys are up to, by the time you will realize exactly what is going on, your conscience is already stolen from you. You have digested something that you may not be able to pay back. That is the reason why these guys are toiling with your emotion, toiling with your intelligence, toiling with, your manhood. That is exactly what those guys are doing. But I am going to I'm going to open it up to you. Just before we proceed, pray that God will give you a serenity to know the truth, and that the truth will give you, the answers that you are looking for. So now, before we proceed, let us go to this prophecy that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said about today and exactly what is going on today. Let us reiterate on that we may understand when I begin to talk about it.
We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you.
Of course. Sorry for that interruption. We are under attack. We are under attack. They are trying to stop us. They are trying to stop us. We can never be stopped. No matter how much you want to report this video, you can never stop me. If you eventually, in fact, you will never stop me. You will never. Because whenever you see here, you know that it is indeed we are coming out with the truth. That is the reason why they will start their attack. They will never stop us. If we are Let me ask these people questions. They claim that we have only few people watching us. Why are they feeling threatened whenever we come online to the extent they will start reporting our video? Why are you feeling threatened whenever we come online? And yet you say that we are not being seen by anybody. That is to show you that when we are online, the enemy is panicking. The enemy is panicking. Like, you know, there is nothing that they will do that will ever stop us from preaching this gospel of truth, because it is only the truth that you will never cover up. You will never ever cover up a truth. Truth is like, you know, it is like a day. It is like a light. You will never stop it.
Of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us.
Of course.
From every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and the Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we are doing. You can't. Not in you cannot. Not in 1 trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora Eri, the same God of Owe Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be nobody, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move. Will suffer if you don't repent. You will suffer. Mark my words somewhere, you will suffer if you don't repent from your evil ways. You take money from murderers and from killers to suppress the truth. And all of you will suffer if you don't repent. You will suffer. Mark my words somewhere, you will suffer if you don't repent from your evil ways. You take money from murderers and from killers to suppress the truth.
Welcome to this program. I saw you. I think I offed my mic. My mic was switched off, and I believe you are hearing me right now. I hope you received those messages from our leader, Onyenduma Nnamdi Kanu. As long as you receive those messages, it is very, very important. So today we are going to be, navigating all the, we are going to actually be showing you all the prima facie we gathered within this week from this so-called Idu and from these autopilot. Because whenever they are speaking, whenever a criminal is speaking, the reason why there is, when you catch a criminal, you interrogate them. When you interrogate them, you will, talk, you will bring two and two together. You are interrogating them and doing all sort of, investigation, which is gathering the prima facie, which is exactly what I have gathered against the woman, the Jezebel, against the Jezebel in United States. And I can assure you that woman, the only agenda she has right now is to be in the position where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife is. It is only to be in the position of where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife is. First of all, I am going to take you back because we don't forget. And we can never forget, because what they believe is that when they make a blunder or when they expose themselves, that it will take only maybe a week and it will vanish from social media. But we don't easily forget. We do not forget. I want you to read this write-up from the woman from the US, the PhD holder in Ndachi, the PhD holder in wickedness, the PhD holder in reaping from where they did not sow. Those are the PhD holder that they have been. Let me read it for you in case if you are not able to, see those. I am going to read them for you because I want to assure you that they want to take the position of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife. That is the reason why I am starting from here, so that when I show you their message, you will understand where I am going to. So now, first of all, what this place says is that our beautiful First Lady, the wife of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, is missing in action. Why? Why is our First Lady not looking for her husband? Why did our First Lady watch Judas Iscariot rubbish her husband by releasing provocative and seductive photos she took with our leader without or she took with our leader without or First Lady raising a finger or blinking an eye? Why did Ogori Ochiwa, what did you call it? Ogori Ochiwa, aka Nenayanya, bring Judas Iscariot to bring Judas Iscariot Bring Judas Iscariot to our leader, and our First Lady never objected. So now, remember the first thing they said. Why is our First Lady missing in action? Why is our First Lady missing in action? Because they actually want to bring her out in order to see what they can get from her, in order to see what they can get from her. So that is exactly the reason why they are trying to fish her out. I am actually having some, calls. I am actually having some calls. I don't know why this person chose to call me at the wrong time. Why did they choose to call me at the wrong time? So that is the problem. That is exactly the reason why I am actually being distracted. So let me see if it is. Pardon me for a minute. So we must So I apologize for this delay. Let me play this while I have an emergency. I have an emergency that I need to attend to right now. I have an emergency here at the school I need to attend to. So I am going to actually take just like 3 minutes of our time to attend to this emergency. I am going to take like 3 minutes of our time to attend to this emergency. And pardon me for that. Pardon me for that. 3 minutes, I will be back. 3 minutes.
But there is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuokike Abiama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be nobody, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand the mountains. I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is.
Welcome back. Apologies for that delay. I am just going to, make this very brief. I am going to make it very brief because we have already begun, so that we, I will be able to, attend to the emergency at hand. So what I am trying to tell you right now, when you read this thing that is in front of your screen, you will understand exactly what we are talking about, so that when I send that video, when I present this video to you, you will understand the reason why they made this. They believe that it is after a week we forget. That is what their agenda is. And they said it themselves, that in all these things, highest you talk about it for 1 week, you forget. But we don't just forget, because we use that past to judge the present. We use the past to judge the present. I want you to look at it. They were trying to fish Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife so that they will have something to say about her. They want to have something to say about her. And unfortunately, you can see that, as she blatantly ignored them. She ignored them, and that it run them mad. That is the reason why they did not talk about it again. That is the reason why they did not talk about it, because they try to fish her out, believing that believing that they are more intelligent than her, believing that, when they fish you out, you come out to say something, they rubbish you. That is what these people are doing. So now when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife ignored them, the reason why I post it, I want to show you that these people, what they want to do is that they actually want to become Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They want to become Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is exactly what they want to become. They want to become Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So I am going to show you a program which Nelly, the Jezebel in the USA. The Jezebel in the USA, who is trying to command and control people, because all she ever wanted is to command and control. Probably it is the reason why she is, where she is today. Because she's in Akata, Akata. The only thing she wants is to command and control. I want you to understand almost all these women from Akata. They are called Akata women. You don't blame them when they are presenting their Akataness that is in them. You should understand that these people, the reason why they will never ever find it easy, they want to command and control. Imagine, the woman in the US want to start giving commands. That is the reason why she will come here. I am going to leave this in front of your screen. So while you are reading it, you will start digesting this that I'm about to show you. I am going to start it, but I am going to move.
Sharing already. If you have not shared this broadcast, help us to share, comment. We are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, we are on everywhere. You can look for us anywhere that is comfortable for you. So I want to say thank you very much and welcome to another wonderful time. Sophia, I will give you a chance
Yes,
to introduce yourself.
yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, my people. Hello. Good evening, everybody. My name is Sophia. My name is Sophia Obaze. So I am a freedom fighter, the truthful. Good evening, the mother of Idu land, the queen of the twin.
I'm not the bandage. I'm not the bandage guy, yo. Don't think I'm trying to.
I am the daughter of Idu. So
did you hear that? Good evening, the mother of Idu. Do you know this mother of Idu? You know, it is the only thing that she expects. That is the only thing that she is looking for. That is the reason why she started propagating Idu. Even when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, only from the whole family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they run to, you know, wife of Mazen. Okay, it's part of the family, but I am going to say it's her, the wife of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because her own, you know, attack was a very special one. They run to the wife of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, which you can see the evidence in front of your screen, the poster that I pasted in front of your screen. After that, they now started promoting their agenda. From their agenda, they run to ESN commander, or DOS, sorry. They run to DOS. We started, you know, we took that, you know, that DOS to, you know, we proved to everybody beyond the reasonable doubt that DOS did not sell Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They have run to Chinasa Nworu in order to get to ESN. So watch out, very soon the issue of Chinasa Nworu is going to finish and the ESN. So I am actually trying to understand, or in advance to know exactly where they are going to go next. It is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Their next agenda and their next plan will be on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I am going to prove it to you. And they have already started laying the foundation towards that. I am going to prove it to you right now. So pay very, very good attention and listen to this video while I narrate it for you.
People, we have come again. We are Idu people, the real people of the earth, not the fake one. We are the real people. Exactly. So we are here again to tell our people the truth, freedom fighter. Not the fake one, not the people that is killing our people that volunteer now. They are used their life to volunteer, they are killing them. Exactly. No, we are not those kind of people.
Remember, you see the way that they are saying, not the people that use their life to volunteer. Because they are now telling you that you are killing the people that use their life to volunteer. Believe you me, if I never started following these people from the scratch, when they started laying allegation from one person, they jump to another person, they jump to another person, they jump. If not that, when they start telling you that, you know, that the ESN are being instigated by the people who are their commanders, you know, it will be easy for you to believe them. It will be easy for you to believe them. But eventually, if you follow them closely, you will understand their culture. You will understand that their tradition is when you chase a goat from a farmland, they will go to the bank of the farm, or they go to what is called a barn. That is exactly what the goat is doing. And we have chased them away from Kanu's family, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife. Now, I've told you that they were re-strategizing. They retreated in order to re-strategize. Do you know why the first person was the DOS HOD? The HOD of DOS, they started tagging him a criminal. They started saying this and that, and he never talked to them. We keep exposing everything that they are tagging, you know, against that innocent man. We expose them, and now they stop talking about him. Now it is Chinasa Nworu. Let me tell you, let me take you back to for you to understand the reason why Tina Sanworu is the problem. The reason why Tina Sanworu is the problem, let me speak to Tina Sanworu directly right now. Let me redirect some, let me remind Tina Sanworu something right now. Tina Sanworu, do you remember that Nelly almost convinced you against Canon Takano? I hope you remembered. Do you remember that Nelly and Co and his autopilot and Idu almost convinced you against Canon Takano? And the reason why they are all over you, that even they want to swallow you up, they want to, if they know what they will do in order to get you down now, they will do it. Do you know the reason? Because when they try to instigate you guys in the DOS against Canon Takano, against family Mazen Nnamdi Kano's family. And the actual reason why they started with Mazen Nnamdi Kano's family, they believe that Mazen Nnamdi Kano is out of the game. They have done it. That they believe that Mazen Nnamdi Kano is out of the game. Now, when Mazen Nnamdi Kano is out of the game, the first premonition they had was that it is now Canon Takano. Kano's family will be the one running the show. That is the reason why they first of all label their first attack on the Canon Takano. In order to destabilize Canon Takano, in order to make people to lose trust on Canon Takano, they did everything to destabilize him. As God may have it, Chukwu Okike Abiama bring people to defend that innocent man. And Chukwu Okike Abiama defended him to the last. They migrated into the whole family. God defended them to the last. They migrated to the wife. Actually, the wife, God gave her a very, very, formidable wisdom. The wife, God gave the wife a very, very formidable wisdom that she overcome them without even uttering a word against them or saying anything that will make them to have a lead to her. Now, when they saw that they could not, get to Kano's family, and when they were proven, or the whole world, saw that it is not Kano's family that is, going, handling the affairs of IPOB in the absence of Mazen Nnamdi Kano, because they want to use that agenda that it is now they are making it a family issue. They are making it a family struggle, and it was dead on arrival. It was dead on arrival. I am telling you all this. I am reminding you about all this. The reason why I am reminding you about all this, for you to understand and know where this battle began and how you will be able to understand each and every dancing move that they have presented or they will present in future. I am letting you know in advance. Canon Takano, they believe he will replace Mazen Nnamdi Kano, hoping that Mazen Nnamdi Kano will be made a means out of by this zoo government. They saw that it failed. They keep attacking Canon Takano. You sold your brother. Canon Takano, you sold your brother. The whole family of Mazen Nnamdi Kano, you sold your brother. You will be removed. You will be banished from Biafra land. You will be banished from Biafra land. All these things. And when they started learning that, people are not buying the story. Remember from the beginning, they tried to turn Tina Sanworu because they know that Tina Sanworu is the tiger. Is the tiger, around. They know that he is the tiger around. They try to, instigate him against Canon Takano so that both of them will start having an issue. When they start having an issue, start fighting one another, then they will come in and tell you that these people, they don't know what they are doing. They are all criminal. They are compromised. They could not share money well. That is the reason why they are fighting. So when they try to instigate Tina Sanworu from the beginning, that is the reason why so many of you were telling Tina Sanworu, why did you call Canon Takano and start telling her that this IPOB is not this, is not that?
That was when they were on a mission to instigate him against Canon Takano. Because remember that when we heard the news, everyone was emotional. No matter how strong you are actually vulnerable that time to manipulation. You were vulnerable to be manipulated. And that is the reason why they manipulated many. Because of their vulnerability, because of their emotion, they manipulated them to instill lie in their head that they are still actually promoting what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu never promoted for the first time. They are still going ahead promoting it with these guys. Then they try to convince China Sanwo-Olu. Let me ask China Sanwo-Olu. You remember when they tried to convince you that it was Canon Takano who sold his brother? And she wanted to eliminate Kano's family, hoping that they were the ones piloting the affairs of this struggle, so that they will clash two of you. When two of you are fighting, they will rubbish the two of you and throw you into the dustbin. That is the people that they feel threatened around. They started with them. When if they had managed to rubbish two of you, they will throw you people into the dustbin. From that today, now they saw that it was not Canon Takano handling the affair. For you to know that these people are novice, they are intruders. They don't know how affairs of activities of this struggle is run day by day to day. They are not aware, and they will never be aware of it. When China Sanwo-Olu understood then now realized what these people primary aim. Let me first of all play you the letters. Then I will take you back to the old one. Let me play this video for you. Let them land and we will analyze it.
So we are the real one. We want our people to be free 100%. Yes. We are the oldest region. So anybody you don't want to be free, will push you. You'll go Sabisa Forest. That's what we'll do. Yes. That is the job we are doing. Thank you, my brother Estima.
Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction of Sophia, Dr. Nelly. We are happy that you are here. If you can just a little bit introduction of yourself, please go ahead.
They're one of my people. It's a pleasure to be with you guys this month. It's always a pleasure when I, have the chance and opportunity to talk to you people. And then first son of Idu, I appreciate.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I never knew that Nelly had a son. I never knew that not to Taime Mbuke. And he is telling you that this is the first son of the Idu. The first son, which is, she call her, she even went ahead and called him my son, because he made you stop your work for 30, for some months. That is the reason why you become Nelly's son. I thought you were saying that you're almost 50 years. You've been saying you've been almost 50 years. That is how to show you that these people are all, they are all liars. They are all liars. 50-year-old man, almost 50 years old boy, is now a son to Nelly. Is now a son to Nelly. I want you people to be, because I don't leave any stone unturned. I don't leave everything that you say. I will always pick it up. You are almost 50 years old, but you are a son to Nelly. And now he's calling you Idu first son, which means their agenda is to, bring Idu to use it to, segregate everything in IPOB while channeling the energy that we have with IPOB to Idu. That they will start calling you, my son, first son of Idu. And she is Idu queen. And Berima in Finland is Idu king. They have divided it. So if she is Idu queen, what is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife? If Idu is truly what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wants us to start propagating, and she's become the Idu queen, what is the position of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife right now? And if this boy is Idu's first son, what is the position of any other person in Biafra land? That every other principal officers in this IPOB and Biafra struggle. And if Eberima in Finland, because since they have already Idu queen
In Finland is going to be the Idu king. Which I don't know if he is going to get engaged to Idu queen in order to become Idu king. So now she is already Idu queen. One man standing, Idu queen, aka Idu queen. That is the reason why she wrote here from the beginning, so that she will know if she will go ahead and take the titleship of the Idu queen. Our beautiful first lady, the wife of our supreme leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, is missing in action. Why is our first lady not looking for her husband? To rubbish her. To rubbish her. Then we killed it on arrival. She went ahead and crowned herself the Idu queen. Crowned this boy Idu's son with their father, Eberima in Finland. So where is the position of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Since it is Idu that is the right channel that we are supposed to, be talking about. Since Idu is the right channel that we are supposed to be talking about, instead of IPOB and Biafra struggle, where is the position of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu right now? Since someone have occupied the Idu king, someone have occupied the Idu queen. If someone have occupied the Idu's first son. So where is the position of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? For you to know that, they are doing everything that they are doing in order to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is no longer in control of this struggle, because they want to rubbish the struggle and make it a political caricature. That is the reason why they already have a Idu queen. Let us hear it by ourselves.
You're welcome.
In fact, I get excited whenever I come here. So I dressed up and I was looking at my headband. I'm like, this is looking like the bandage man. But guys, it just came out that way. No.
You are beautiful. You are the queen. You decide what you want to do.
Thank you. So I'm Nelly Idu of Febu. I am from Ubo in Idu. Ubo is one of the kingdoms of the great Idu nation. Recently, I found out that Enugu is the capital of Enugu State. I recently found out that the original name of Enugu State is Agu-Idu. It means the thick forest of Idu. That is the original name of Enugu State. The original name of Enugu State is Agu-Idu, the thick forest of Idu. I feel very privileged that I am from the thick forest of Idu. That is my homeland. And then with time, we will also find out that they lied when they said that some area was 0 longitude and 0 latitude. The forest.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Another constructive attack on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Another constructive attack on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to ask yourself, ever since you started listening to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, ever since you started listening to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, or did you ever find or hear anybody talking about 0 longitude or 0 latitude, other than that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told you that in Biafra land, that is where there is a 0 longitude and 0 latitude? Now he's telling you that they lied. They lied that some area is 0 longitude and 0 latitude. Instead of telling you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu lied, because that's what he wanted to say. Because there is no other person who ever said that about 0 longitude and 0 latitude. That is what they wanted to say. Of course, divine smart. I can never be tired. I don't know if you are referring to me. Why would I be tired when I know that I am presenting the truth to you? I can never be tired. And if you are replying to these people, I think you should not reply to them. Just write their name. If you want to reply to them, write their name, or you say at this person, then you send their message. Don't hold them, so that I will not end up, victimizing you, instead of, giving them what they deserve. So when you want to respond to them, respond under their message. Don't click on their message before you respond. So I can never be tired. This is just the beginning. I will make all of you stop showing your faces on the social media. I will make all of you stop showing you the beginning of new beginning. I want you to go and tell your Eberima in Finland to come out of that place where he is. Come out of it. Because I am going to expose him today also. And I am going to tell you a little bit of history about him. I am going to tell you. Let us continue so that we don't digress.
It's actually the location where we have the 0 longitude and the 0 latitude. When our leader Mazen Nandekano was talking about 0 latitude,
did you see where she now come and remind you that it was our leader who was talking about 0 longitude and 0 latitude? Have you seen where she now came back to tell you that she mean when they lied about 0 longitude and 0 latitude? When they lied, and now she now come at the back to tell you this was our leader talking about 0 longitude and 0 latitude. Listen.
And 0 longitude, it is in Agu-Idu, the thick forest of Idu, which they renamed Enugu State. So my people, we will find out all these secrets. They're all coming out. And eventually we'll find the secret of our lives, the secret of who we are. So I'm very privileged to be with you guys this very day. Freedom cannot be given on a platter of gold. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter how people cry. It doesn't matter how people fight. We are a special nation. We are a special people. Our freedom is going to come with our own hands. Our freedom is going to come with honesty and truthfulness.
Did you hear who is talking? Look who is talking. She said her freedom is going to come with honesty and true freedom. And this is where I am going to hold her king. Because she's the queen, her king. You know, this is exactly where I am going to actually, where her king mentions something like this. That is where I am going to capitalize to tell you a little bit of history about him in Finland. Let us continue here. She said that she is, you can only get freedom with honesty and truth. Ask this woman, what honesty and what truth have you ever found in her? Ever since she surfaced in social media. She was never in a social media until they plan whatever they plan against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, believing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, it will be the end of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. She will surface immediately on a social media. Before they planned it, they already started giving some people money, just like the one there on his platform, to start promoting, start demoting DOS, start demoting the Lego team, start demoting from the beginning, from the inception. If you know the actual date when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was, kidnapped, or when the date broke out, I want you to go to that man's platform. Go there, listen to the broadcast, because that time I was following him up. Everything that he was talking about is that how can you listen to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu when he is in the DSS dungeon? How can you listen to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? It means that DOS is compromised, and that this legal team is compromised. Everybody is compromised. I was actually trying to see where this thing is going until this woman surfaced. I said, no wonder. That is my evidence number one, that I can no longer preach what these people are preaching. I can no longer stand with them in this, in everything that they were preaching. I can no longer, because now I have seen where it is going. And that is the reason why she rushed and come to social media to take over. You know what she came to do? To take over. Akata, she want to take over. A snitch. That is the reason why she ran to social media. She came to take over. And she started with Elohim, Eloha. Eloha told her that Kanun Takano. Next, Eloha tell her to leave Kanun Takano alone now. She's no longer talking about it. Eloha now told her that DOS. Now, next thing, Eloha stopped telling her to talk about, family of Kanun Takano and Mazen Namde Kano. After that, Eloha now told her, and she became the commander of the ESN. Because she never succeeded in becoming the general overall overseer of this struggle. They now, started propagating another agenda. And that agenda now is to destroy every position that matters in IPOB. Every offices that matters in IPOB. They want to destroy all of them. That is what they have started. And when they destroy all of them, they now push every other person. Just like the Eperima in Finland saw that. They saw that, in Facebook, if he continue on Facebook, our people will hear the truth. He now pushed them out of Facebook from the beginning. By the time he still have the, he did it. He planned it very well. The time he still have that love. The time he still have that love. And the time we never started exposing him. The time we never understood what he was all about. He now made fast. A stitch in time saves nine. He remembered that proverb. He made fast. He moved them out of Facebook, moved them to YouTube, moved them to his platform. That was exactly the reason why he did it. The reason why he did it is that when he moved them there, they will no longer be close to Facebook, where there is, truth is coming from every right, left, and center. That is the reason why he now make a Photoshop to tell you that Facebook is trying to block him. Facebook is trying to seal his Facebook, but that Facebook is still on today, and he has another Facebook. Why was he not broadcasting on that? Because he want to remove them so that they will stop listening to the truth. Then he started brainwashing them. If we had remembered that, if we had known his agenda for creating a platform, you will not see anybody inside that platform today. But we believe that he is still on the right track. We left him. He channeled and took everybody to that platform. Then he will be bragging. Let him come to, if he believes there is truth in him, let him come to to Facebook, make a broadcast and tell us there is 20,000 watching him. And tell us so that we will know exactly if, what is going on. Because that is not, you can never compete in Facebook. You can't. Janjaweed all over the place followed him, watching him. That is the reason why he is coming. I am going to, someone is telling me that he said this, actually. He said this, George, or you look like you are crying. You can only talk to a child. Okay, I am crying because I found a criminal amongst men. Why wouldn't I cry? That is exactly the reason why I'm crying. Because these criminals, they want to destroy what Mazen Namde Kano have labored for. That is the reason why I am crying. Of course, in where he is. Does he have any good history? He does not. But when we come to him, we will talk about him. You say that you want to make everything to come in the open for Biafra to come. And that is you exposing yourself. Because once we solve you and your fellow group, believe you me, Biafra will come. If we solve you and your autopilot group, Biafra will come. And that is the reason why I have taken it upon myself. You, Nelly, whenever you surface on this, online again, I will make sure that I expose you with the facts and figure coming out of your mouth that you will stop coming out to lie in this struggle again. you will stop coming out to lie in this struggle again. I will make it a point of duty. You will run away from social media. You will run away from social media. You will ever regret coming to social media. That I can assure you. Let us continue.
There's not going to be any secret. There's not going to be any evil that is secret in our land. And exposing this evil is one of the ways that we're going to get our freedom. So anybody that is calling you and telling you anything, Nelly this, or Sophia this, don't do this program about this, they hate you. They don't want their freedom. I don't even know if they understand what they're doing. So I'm not going to take away from my introduction, but I just want you to know that the truth is the only thing that will set us free. We will know the truth, and the truth will make us free. There is not going to be any hindrances.
Devil can quote a Bible. Ekwensu can quote a Bible, but interpretation is over the bar. Devil can, quote a Bible, but they will not even be able to analyze it or to behave it. That is what you are hearing today. Elohim Eloha. They are quoting Bible. Elohim Eloha. Let's continue.
We're not going to allow any hindrances if we really want our freedom. My people, let me tell you one thing. I'm still going to get the opportunity to say it again. By a white tent. So when you see Americans talking about their official government house is the White House.
Let me be honest with you. The history that she is talking about right now is a true history. It is a true history. But that is the same thing that I tell you, that when they present some atom or some element of the truth in front, they will now garnish it with a lot of misleading and misconception in order to make you, to confuse you to the extent of you will never understand what you are doing again. You will never understand what you are doing again. That is exactly what they are doing. What he is talking about, Obu God represents a white tent. Obu God, that is the truth. That is the truth. When you want to see about God in the Bible, you go to the book of Genesis 46, verse 16. You will see that God is the seventh son or sixth or seventh son of Jacob, which Jacob is the one God named Israel. So of course there are some facts in the data she's giving you about our history, because giving you factual data about our history does not make her not to deviate, because she will give you this, then she will deviate. So those of you who understand the history will say, now maybe this woman is making sense. There is no sense in what she is making. There is no absolutely sense in what she's making. When you hear about some of the history she will give you, that is the truth that you know about. Pick it up. Every other thing she will tell you after that, to put it inside the gutter, because there is nothing good that will come out of this woman. They will use truth to garnish lie. Let's continue.
No, we are the owner of the White House. Our great-grandfather, God, is represented with a white tent. White tents, purity and cleanliness. That's what we are. We cannot get our freedom if we don't meet expectation of our great-grandfathers. That is a contract that he had with Chukwuemeka Abiyama. That is when he was born, he was represented with a white tent. They stole us. Our house is the government house. Our house of authority is the White House. Our government house is the White House. They stole it. They stole it and named their government house the White House. No, our government house is the White House. God is represented by a white tent. White tent. White tent, people. Go and do your research. And this white tent represents purity. It represents cleanliness. We are born to be a clean nation. And to get to that nation, to get to our freedom, we have to be clean. We have to reject every evil. We have to reject lies. We have to tell ourselves the truth. And if you're not ready to say the truth, there are people who are ready to say the truth. Your job is to open your ears and hear the truth. Because only the truth shall make us free. Thank you. I am from Idu.
Ekwensu have quoted another Bible again. Let us continue.
I'm going to keep on saying it. Thy kingdom come. We are the people of Idu. I am from the nation of Idu. I'm from Idu Ubo. And then we are going home. We are getting home soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm so much happy to have both of you here. It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. Do you know why I'm so much happy? Because I have seen that all the messages we have delivered, that the people that are supposed to hear them, they are hearing them. And those people that are wicked, that are formed, that have become sabos and their wickedness, all of them, they are running mad and they are panicking. That is all I want to say. You know, when I see sort of things, they say, oh, autopilot is forming cabals, this and that. You know, all this is nonsense, because they have seen that we are on the side of the truth and they are trying to bring kind of division and confusion. We already know their plans, that they want to try to bring division and confusion inside our midst, but that will not work. Anybody in autopilot that have decided to join anything.
Listen, I want you to pay attention to this. The reason why they are now telling you, anybody that is in autopilot, they know that people are waking up, changing every day by day. And remember that people that are waking up are actually going to start with their media warriors. Those are the people that are going to be waking up. They are going to be waking up first. That is the reason why they are telling you, anybody that is going to do this, they are, you know, listen to that, that's the narrative. Listen to the explanation and listen to how they, you know, present it to you very well.
We will left you. We have left you. It's so as simple as that. As simple as that, because that is what I'm seeing, what they are trying to do right now. You know, but before I go there, I don't want to talk about that now from this introduction. I want us to talk about these trending issues. Dr. Nelly, I saw your name everywhere where they are parading a baby. They say baby was a fake.
Why would you not see her name everywhere? Why would you not see her name everywhere? She is going everywhere, parading herself as Wanya Kata she is. As a Kata woman, she is. Parading herself, trying to command and control. Command and control, because she managed to, be an agent to the politicians. She now believes that she will come and control able-bodied men. Have you forgotten where you come from? This is Wanya Kata. The fact that you are in Akata here, it does not mean that you have forgotten where you came from. Wanya Kata. Oh, didn't that if they catch you? If they catch you, onye gbola agba bi oku on that ka na eji makafe ekwu ife afọ. Onye gbola agba bi oku. That is them. Favula akpagi. These people, if they catch you in Akata, havu bata akpabe epozi ga woku mgbe ha ga apozi ha ga eke ngwongwo gị buo. In the name of we have married you. Oh, fanwa bifa. So what you must understand is that this woman is the mastermind of all the criminality going on that is hovering around IPOB. She is the mastermind. She is the mastermind. That is the reason why whenever you see that they will want to bring a new agenda, she will first of all come online. Whenever they see that we have destroyed the case, that the claim that they have presented in this court, in this honorable court called the media war, when they see that we have destroyed it, that she will appear in a social media again. She will appear in a social media. Once she appears in a social media, she will present a new agenda. The next one to start carrying up the agenda, the one that his son, the first son of Idu, will start campaigning it. The next one that will carry it out now is the king of Idu, while she is the queen mother of Idu. And they already have a son, which is the one that is in UK, that is doing this program with them. Let us continue.
ESN commander. Everybody, they can see it. In fact, they mention your name, Dr. Nelly Simon Ekpa, that your fake ESN commander has been brought down. That is what they are propagating.
Of course, if there is they have a fake ESN commander, of course. Are you trying to tell us they didn't have a fake ESN commander? Because that they have fake ESN commander, using them, presenting them to gullible of you. When they take picture, they will tell you that our men are still on the ground. You know, gullible you. They use your money to go and open radio station. Instead of using the money you pay them to buy ammunition for their ESN, to go and face the enemy that is killing our people head on. Remember, they tell you that to go and face the enemy that is killing our people, which is a Bubatulu and the army of conquest. They present many things to you because of your gullibility, because of your stupidity, because you follow people but you don't reason with them. That is the reason why you cannot understand when a devil comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Yet you always quote that Bible every day. You always quote that Bible every day. You know, if you know what these people are doing, you don't understand. You don't understand what these people are doing. If they see a way to eliminate Nnamdi Kanu kita right now, they will do it. If they see a way, they will do it. You have no idea. Let us continue.
Getting everywhere they are talking about it. Can you tell us what really happened with this parade of this baby of a person? What really happened? What is going on here? Please.
Thank you very much. What I'm going to say is that Simon will be on air shortly, probably in an hour and a half time, before 2 hours.
Remember that when she comes online, they have, you know, they are bringing out the preamble of their new plans. And when the Experiment Finland surface online, then Experiment Finland will now present it, you know, to the zoo, present it to some of a Fulefu who follow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and don't understand him. That is what he do. She have not spoken to baby. She don't have baby's contact, just like all of them have been claiming. Just like all of them has been claiming that they have not spoken to this baby, that the death of baby touched them. The community took a law into their hand to end the crime that is being committed in their community, you know, because they've been parading it. It is ESN. Community are scared. Community are now worried. How can those who came to save us now turn against us? Community were now worried. They were raising alarm without us knowing that these people are indeed. Now we know that because I don't know why she says she have not communicated with this guy. She never spoke to this guy, but now hear the prima facie. Because
found out the truth about Chinasa Nworu. These are men that decided they don't want to work for Chinasa Nworu because the truth is, everybody is seeing the truth. And you guys said about one commander collected money. No, this commander that I'm referring to is the one that collected 250,000 from Chinasa Nworu. But this is not the time to talk about it. It is still among his circle. They are the ones killing our young men and women. So one thing I can tell our people, this guy is among the people that Chinasa Nworu named on Radio Biafra claim. Go and listen to that audio. You will hear Chinasa Nworu saying, if you think you cannot follow command, that will tell you, that spot will tell you everything you need to know. When Simon starts his program, we will tune it so that our people would, you know, get to hear get the idea of everything he said, because he's going to play the audio. So he names it.
And what she is talking about, I am going to bring it to you. What she's talking about when he's the king of Idu come online. I am going to give you a flashback of what that what is it, that broadcast is all about. I am going to present it to you.
These people, because they couldn't carry out his evil agenda against the restoration of our people. In connection with another evil commander, they connived and killed these people. So here is the question. This baby they are talking about, he already see what Chinasa did to his fellow comrades. He saw it with his eyes. The question.
So now, let us extract some prima facie from here. He already see what Chinasa did with his fellow comrade. That means Nelly is there, which is the one that they are giving all the reports. Are you paying attention? Nelly was the one receiving all the report from all these, criminal elements that are parading themselves in the name of ESN, whether they were the members of ESN, whether they are not. As long as you have deviated from this struggle, you are enemy to the people, the whole Biafra land. Because you took oath to protect our people. You took oath to safeguard our walls from terror attack. Why then will you turn around to become the terror yourself? Of course, you will be dealt like just like we are dealing with the terrorists. We don't condone evil. We do not condone evil. So that is the reason why these people turn these people, those ones which they were able to manipulate to come to their corner, to their naughty corner. Because we have placed them on a naughty corner. Now they were able to manipulate some people, and some of them who claim that they are not member of that they are member of ESN, while they are not. So they manipulate them, they manipulate them actually they manipulate them, brainwash them into carrying out their agenda. Because they were manipulating them, and because they have seen what it cost to, start sabotaging. Wait. I think I just. So because they saw what it cost in order to, fund armed struggle. They could see what it cost to form armed struggle, to fund it. They now, those people, because they no longer, getting anything or any attention from the fellow ESN members, because they have deviated. They have deviated because they say that these people, they are making a claim every day that these people were members of ESN. Okay, we accept that they're members of ESN, yes. We accept that they're members of ESN. What was their activities that the whole village became against them? What was their activities that the whole village turn against them? What was their activities? To show you we are whiter than white and we are whiter than snow. And the same activities that they were doing, terrorizing villages. Without us knowing that you are the one who's been masterminding all these people, that when they are constituting that nuisance and terrorizing the villages, that the whole people will now come out to say, they are no longer paying ESN. They are no longer taking care of ESN. That the ESN that the Mazen Namde Kano fund now is now a criminal. That is the plan of these people. That is why they were able to form some group, fish out some of the members, which is their family members. If you think about it very well, you find out that, like I told you, there was a call I received from this autopilot one certain time after a program. They told me that they have their brother in ESN. They have their brother in the ESN. So you use yourself to, lure your brother into doing crime. When your brother now got, caught up with his crime, you will now look for who to blame. You will now look for who to blame. And that is exactly what is going on. Because he was your brother, and because you lure him from doing good, from what he took oath to represent. Now the oath killed him. Don't you know that oath kills? Only believe it. Don't you know that oath kills? Or you think that you are offable, that you don't know that oath kills because it might not kill you very fast. It will make you wrong karma. That is the meaning of offable. That is the meaning of their name. That name has connection, ancestral connection. that Ofo will not woo these people. Rather, it will make their life miserable. It is the agreement that their father have. If you know the traditions of our land, Iyebu means that Niyi will not kill you. There are the similar things with Iyebu, Ofebu. They are all together. And you want to follow Ofebu in order to, go contrary to the oath that you have taken. You have seen your end. And that is going to be the fate of everybody who are in this struggle, trying to sabotage this, trying to turn this struggle to be a playground for Fulani headsmen. You will meet the same fate, because oath that we know in our tradition is the only thing that prevents us from doing evil, because it kills. And regardless of how it gets caught up with you, it kills. So the whole village is turned against these people when they are good people. Who are you fooling, Nelly or Febu? The whole village is turned against them. I am zooming you. Let us continue. You will continue to be exposed. You believe you can convince these people. See how she convinced them. She told those people who have their siblings and their friends in ESN, please try to convince these people. Tell them that China Sanworu is now they are the ones, DOS, China Sanworu, Canon Takano, all of them, they are the ones who saw Mazenam the Kano, that they are the ones who are asset recovery, that they have investigated, that they have found out that these people are compromised. Therefore, convince them not to listen to them. Convince them to form a cabal. If they will be able to come out and even recruit some people themselves, that they will be able to give them firearm and ammunition. The same reason why they tell you that they will donate money, they will donate fund. Then the fool now forget that he took an oath. If he is a member of ESN before, because that was still subject to confirmation. I am saying it according to what she said, that if you listen to whatever broadcast, that you will find out that these people are members of ESN. If they are members of ESN, does that give them a right to commit crime? Because they were given a mandate to defend our land, protect our land from Boko Haram and Fulani terrorists. Is it not what they were given mandate to do? And why are they going to what did they do to make the villages turn against them? That you will come, you say you have never spoken to them before, you have never communicated with them before, but you are now telling us a story from him. You are now telling us that the reason why this person is like this, like that, is because China Sanworu this and that. Why? But you have never spoken to them. How did you obtain these informations then? If you have never spoken to them, how then did you obtain this information?
Is who gave a baby a gun? China Sanworu. Who sent a baby to go and commit crime in that village? China Sanworu. Who set up the villagers to wait for baby, knowing that baby will come? Now, don't forget that baby is not afraid for his life.
Our people. So this is what you take your time and listen to. You take your time and listen to this trash. And you don't even digest it to know that this woman is going mad. You have never taken your time to understand it. Who gave this baby a gun? China Sanworu. Who sent this baby to go and commit crime? China Sanworu. Who set this baby up and tell the villagers? China Sanworu. I never know that China Sanworu is even, is that big, that she will send people and even turn the whole village against somebody. I never know that she is that big. Hey, our people, you listen, you digest, you comment, carry on. Queen of Idu. Two part of us will be cut off. 2 part of us will be cut off. The remaining one, let me be honest with you. You see, when they are bragging that they are being watched by 10,000, Those are part of, almost all of them in that 10,000 are the two part of us that will be cut off. The promises of the Bible, the prophecy from the Bible, that the two part of us will be cut off. So don't even be moved by their magic that they are doing. Don't be moved, because it is written in the book of Bukoses that two part of us will be cut off. Of course. And there is nothing you can do about it. Let us continue.
Baby has seen what Chinasa did to his comrades.
How did you know? How on earth did you know? How on earth did you know that baby has seen, but you don't communicate with baby? You don't have a contact with the baby. How then did you know?
He saw it. We all saw their bodies. Now baby is running for his life. Anything to save his own life. Because he knows that Chinasa Nworu will kill him. And then what is Chinasa Nworu doing? Trying to cover his tracks. That's why he's setting all these men up and killing them. Because this is in the investigative world. This is what it is.
Investigative word. Wow. Let me catch him by his word. Remember, his testimony was he never heard or call or have the contact of this baby. But she said this is an investigative word. How can you investigate somebody without hearing from, that person? How can you, know exactly what is a regret of somebody without hearing from that person? You did not hear from that person, but you say that you are investigating to know what happened, was transpiring in that person's life before he died. You will never hear from that person according to you, but you are now telling us that this is exactly what was the regret of this person. How did you know his regret if you have never communicated with them? Because we are playing a big elephant in the room. Sorry, we are playing a devil advocate here. You have never heard from him, but they told you, he told you that Chinasa Nworu gave him gun. Chinasa Nworu set him to go and commit crime. Chinasa Nworu turned the village against him. In order to gain what? What will Chinasa Nworu gain? In order to, to go in through all that trouble. What is he going to gain? Playing a devil advocate. What is he going to gain in order to taking time to do all these things? Setting a villages, probably Oga corner village. Chinasa Nworu went and play a gong, give a villages notice that, hey villages, there is this criminal called baby. I will be sending him today. Make sure you capture him and make sure you do him a jungle justice. Is it what you are believing? Is it how you conduct investigation, people? And you are digesting it and giving her go ahead, you are doing well. Is it how stupid and gullible that you have placed our people? Is it where you have placed the level that you have placed our people? This is an insult. This is an insult to Biafrans. And you are actually buying it. Let us continue.
And there's a time to clear footsteps and clean fingerprints. Chinasa Nworu is clearing footsteps and cleaning fingerprints. Basically, when you use them, when they become useless, or if you think they're going to expose your secret, you destroy them. Chinasa Nworu is destroying our young men, especially those ones that followed him foolishly. Command and control. Command and control. Now their eyes are open and they see. They now see that Chinas is an evil man. So what am I trying to say? Who gave a gun to this guy, baby? Chinasa Nworu. Who sent this guy to go and commit crime, whatever he did? Chinasa Nworu. Who set him up and got the villagers ready to wait for him? Chinasa Nworu. How did they know? Because even the ESM members already know that this is Chinasa is using him. Not because he wants to do the biddings of Chinasa, but because he's afraid for his life. Chinasa already destroyed his.
So that means that she told you He told you, but you never communicated with him that he's afraid of his life. You never communicated with him, but you know that he's afraid of his life. Nearly the last time I checked, you had nothing to do with the ESN operation and everything. How come now you are giving, you are giving the stories about ESN? How come now you are giving information about ESN that you were never close to? How come? Is it how things happen so fast? Is it how things happen so fast? You never spoken with this person, but you know every of his regret. You know every of the atrocity that he's committing. You people set up a criminal, group in order that this criminal group will be using criminality to raise money. To raise money so that you will make them commander. They want to raise money for all of you so that you will make them commander to lead the armed struggle for politicians that you are working for. And you want to set this armed struggle for this politician come 2023 because I got bombasa. They have, that is the reason why they noticed that in IPOB, that the only way they will be able to destabilize IPOB is to make sure that they bring criminal elements who will begin to play like ESN. And from there, they will start expanding them. They will start growing them. They will start growing wings. Those are the reasons. You have tried in so many occasions, so many places to go into, First of all, you wanted to, with your, what is this called, rabbit chas, to hijack Radio Biafra and start paying people peanut. Of course, so many of you heard that voice note. You start paying people peanut. When you pay them peanut, and after a while, you have hijacked Radio Biafra, you will leave them behind, litter them. It was the word of you and your the one you call rabbit chas. And then when you failed, because whenever you fail from this one, you go to another one. You shake. When you fail, you go to another one. And the next one for you to go is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, you will not come after me. If you come after me, Mpog SmackDown or Zbo. What I will give you is SmackDown Live. I don't play games, So, the next person you are going to is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, of course. Because he's coming out soon. His bail application will be submitted. That is what is making you to panic. And that is the reason why you have, you connived with your autopilot as you do criminals and you start raising fund in the name of buying bullet and gun to defend our land. Now you use the fund to open radio. The radio that you opened, because you know that the bail applications of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being filed. You heard it. That is the reason why you run to open radio, so that you will be in the radio to start castigating Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And that is the reason why they make some utterances here. I want you to pay very good attention, that you will understand exactly what we have been lamenting, that the target of these people is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You are going to hear it in this program. They are reporting this program. If they take you out, bring yourself back so that you don't miss this gospel of truth. They are reporting it, but there is nowhere they can go. There is nowhere they can go. Because I have made peace with the Facebook. Of course, Facebook, they no longer, do those injustice that they used to do. They are actually, upgrading their computer. You cannot, your report will only be, when you report, they will check it, to see, they will now bring constraints for a moment to see what you are reporting about. And they will see that we are whiter than white and we are whiter than gold. And they will continue. Things will continue as it is. So if they take you out, bring yourself in. That is how it is. We are on top of this game. We are educated before we come into this. We are born to do this. Therefore, we can never feel intimidated by anybody. Nobody will intimidate us. Regardless of your activities, you can never. We keep exposing you. Let us continue.
Comrades, Chinasa killed his people, his friends. Now he's afraid for his life. And Chinasa will set him up and use other people to kill him. How come Chinasa came already and start announcing on his Facebook, oh, baby this, baby that? Our people are not stupid. He set this guy up because this guy is afraid for his life. What is he going to do? He's going to do the biddings of Chinasa Nworu. Who set him up to be killed? Who gave information about this guy? Chinasa Nworu. As soon as he was killed, Chinasa Nworu started parading him. And had he his Irats mentioned Nelly Simon.
Listen, look at Irat, calling people Irat. Ever since Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they set Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be where he is, of course. They do not know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu allowed them to do it. You will hear the story very soon. Very, very soon you will hear the story. You know, when devil come to God to say to take permission to tempt Job, God did not say no because he knows who Job is, and he knows that from there glory will become to God Almighty. And that is what these people now try, you know, find a way to sell Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They made every possible means constructively sell Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, hoping that they will hijack the struggle before ever. That is the reason for you to know that these people have hand, that they are the tools of the devil who sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But selling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, what they did is actually the biggest blessing in this struggle. If you don't know it now. What they have done is the biggest winning in this struggle. You have no idea. At least the whole world knows that Nigeria, they go through back door by extraordinary rendition of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu without Kenya government claim they don't know. Of course, you don't know. You don't have security. You don't know what a terrorist organization Nigeria is. That is the reason why they come and they rendition him. They did a favor to this struggle. Now they are realizing it. That is the reason why they are going mad. They are going crazy. Let me be honest with you. There are some intelligence from the countries, from the first world countries that matters, that advise Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You don't understand. Yeah, they believe that it is actually only what they put in place is the what make Mazen Nnamdi Kanu be where he is today. It is not your activities. Your activities is that you are a tool to use in order to achieve where we are going today. That is the reason why we got credit from Omahia. We got victory from Omahia. And that is a primary victory. That is the beginning of the victory. The beginning of the victory. You are going to hear it from Abuja. when they will come and tell, after this court, all of you will be in a panic mode. After this court, all of you will be in a panic mode. Believe you me. And you're already in a panic mode. That is the reason why you make this broadcast. But I am going to expose you. This broadcast is not that long. It's just that, she's pushing me to talk more. Let me play it longer.
I'm going to tell you up front, Chinasa Nworu is clearing his footprints and cleaning his fingerprints. He's killing all these young men that he used. He knows that he's going to be exposed, so he's destroying them. He used a commander to kill 9 of them. Now he used other people to kill this baby. I don't have contact with baby. I have never spoken to him. He's not a commander. His commander with Chinasa Nworu betrayed him. The same commander that took.
Now, remember that this one said that Chinasa Nworu is not a commander of ESN. Now he is now telling you that their commander is Chinasa Nworu. He said that Chinasa Nworu have nothing to do with ESN. He is actually, fishing them out, killing them. But she said that she's not a commander. She is not a commander. Hey. Wonders shall never end, man. So when you listen to these things, You digest it. Tomorrow she will come and tell you ESN is no longer on the side of the DOS. The ESN is no longer run by Tina Sanworu. ESN is now autopilot, fully autopiloted. And you were digesting it. Wow. Any chogi feno bolo.
Took 250,000 from Chinas Amuru, and the truth will come out eventually. Chinas has set him up, bragging that he called his name on radio. Yes, because they refused to follow instructions from Chinas Amuru. They refused to commit crime that Chinas Amuru is sending them. Now, what is Chinas Amuru doing? Killing them. Killing them and trying to have his erat put Nelly's name. I will never, ever do anything that will affect the people.
Do you know the frustration of Nelly today that made her to become a serious erat? Do you know the frustration of Nelly that made her to become, to become erat today? Was that they did not succeed, in killing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They did not succeed in killing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is the frustration of Nelly. That is the reason why she become a serious erat. Serious church erat. That is what she is. Serious one. That's what she become. That is her frustration. Was she in a media? Do you know who was this woman before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's problem? Do you know who was this? Do you know about this woman before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had issue? Do you know her? Of course, me, myself, I don't know her. I do not know her. I know a lot of people that matters, but I do not know this woman. Why is it here now, all of a sudden, from nowhere, only this woman, a Kata woman, who has no husband, will come from nowhere to tell you that they are the chosen one, they are the truthful one. Family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu must banish. Family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu must be destroyed. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife, why are you quiet? Why, she started doing all sort of rubbish on social media for you to understand, what the plan was. That once Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case is closed, of course, they know it will never happen. That they will know, she will become she will make Idu, become the queen of Idu, while her man in this place will become the king of Idu, and they will become queen and king together. Of course, both of them are single. The reason why they are single is because of their evil character, their evil reputation. I am going to tell you about that one in Finland. I am going to tell you about his reputation and the reason why he's also single. I am going to tell you right now. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. Stick around. Let me finalize this one.
Any person in Idu nation, in Idu land, that is not possible. Chinas Amuru has been killing our people. Chinas Amuru's days are coming to an end. He's an evil man. So everybody should ask him, who is baby? Why did you set baby up? Why did you get him killed? Why is his body being paraded? First of all, why did you announce him on the radio? Chinas Amuru has no access to ESN. Chinas Amuru doesn't know anything about ESN.
A few minutes ago, she told you that Chinas Amuru was a commander of ESN. Now she's telling you that Chinas Amuru does not know anybody in ESN, does not have access to ESN. Remember that few minutes ago, she told you that Chinas Amuru was commander. Now Chinas Amuru does not have access to ESN. Let us continue.
Chinas Amuru has the agents that he's using. Most of them, their eyes are open. So now they're running away from Chinasa, and Chinas Amuru is setting them up and killing them and calling them all kinds of names. They get them even in the camp, kill them and call them saboteur. Some people, they'll get them and say, oh, you're an eye for Nelly. You are the one that is telling Nelly, I don't know those people. They are killing them for no reason because I don't.
You don't know them, but you. Hey, my people, another wahala. You don't know those people, but they keep telling you that you are an eye for Nelly. They keep telling you that Chinas and Wolu call them eye for Nelly. You don't know them, but how did you know all this information? Since you don't know those people, how did you come to find out about this information? But you don't know them all. We continue.
Talk to them. I don't get any information from these people. They are killing innocent people, just like they connive and kill all the commanders that are loyal to Mazen Nadikam. That's how they are killing our young men and women in the bush. And it's time we arise and chase these people out. This very commander, your time is up. Your time is up, because our people will know the secret of you and Chinas and Woru.
Thank
how
you.
Chinas and Woru
Can
is
tell
using you
Pink
to
Lady,
kill our
you
young men
nailed
and
it.
women. How
You
Chinas
nailed
and
it.
Woru is using you to set our people up and kill them. Your time has come. It doesn't matter how much you call Nelly or call Simon. The truth will eventually come out. The truth is catching up on you. So, my dear brother, my son, the first son of Idu, the answer to your
Did
question.
you hear that? His first son of Idu, my son, my first son of Idu. But this boy has been claiming to you that he's almost 50 years old. And the reason why they are doing that is to make you to believe that everything Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says is a claim. To make you believe that everything Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says is a lie. That is the reason why these people will come and they will start claiming what is not there. They will start so that it will look like people that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is making claims that is not there. Because of course you hear Mazen Nnamdi Kanu tell you that that he's no longer a child. He is no longer a kid, and he is no longer a kid. You can see his younger brothers. That is no longer a kid. This one that is almost 50 years is now a son to a Kata woman. What are you to him? No, that this boy now is your son, your first son in Idu. Sorry.
Question is that Chinasa is answerable to all this killing. This guy is afraid for his life.
And also let me add it to what you are saying, because we know that Chinasa have his own group of ESN. So does it mean that this ESN that is parading?
Idu first son is talking. Idu first son is talking. Like I told you, if they push you out, push yourself back in. If they close your Facebook, open it again and keep watching to hear the gospel of truth, because we are still coming out to the action point. We are still heading to the action point right now.
That Chinasa doesn't have any group in ESN.
Okay, he has his own group. It's not ESN. Okay, his own group is called Dead Man's Squad.
Chinasa has unknown gunmen. He has
unknown
gunmen. You people are even confused. They are even confused. He has no.
Okay.
And let me tell you, okay, see, as you pay Chinasa and Woru to make sure there is no ESN and no sit at home. Hopeless also, they might pay Chinasa and Woru. And there are pockets of evil people that Chinasa and Woru is using. Chinasa doesn't have any control of ESN. Chinasa doesn't have his own on ESN. Chinasa had men that he was using as a dead man squad. And most of them are no longer with him. Most of them are no longer alive. He still has those elements he was using for his dead man squad. Chinasa and Woru also converted some ESN after he stabbed them. He was starving them. He was killing them. And then he now used them to add to join to a Bubagu. Knowing they will be safe and they will eat food, they joined the Bubagu, not because they...
This woman came to destroy what we are doing. That is exactly the reason why she keep mentioning name. Of course, she keep mentioning name. She keep mentioning name. Oh, she keep mentioning name. If she is giving a lead to the enemy. That is the reason why she keep mentioning them. Because her fake ESN commander, her fake ESN commander group, The villagers where they are terrorizing in order to raise funds to start a serious armed struggle, they got back at them. That is their biggest regret. That is the biggest regret that they have. They think that they can just toil with the IPOB and toil with the leadership, toil with ESN and go free. You cannot. You cannot. Have you ever seen someone who rose an army virtually rose an army? He shook the whole world. Virtually, he rose an voluntary army to defend our land. Do you think it is easy? If it is easy, why are you becoming Iraq now? Why don't you do it? If it is easy, why don't you do it? You're running from pillar to post every day. You're from this place to that place.
They wanted to join a bag. They needed to be safe. They needed to eat food. All the money that was sent to them, Chinasa will embezzle them and not give it to them. So now he was using the money to sponsor his dead man squad and the Ebubagu. And some of these people, he converted them because he will kill them. If you don't agree to what he said, he killed them. So out of fear, they joined the dead man squad and the Ebubagu. Don't forget that Chinasa, the federal government paid him to set up unknown gunmen. If you remember, there are some unknown gunmen that were caught and they were Fulani people. Chinasa is working with Opus Ademma, hopeless, to set up this unknown gunmen. Chinasa has nothing to do with ESN. There are a few elements, like the commander in question that is working with China, and he's been exposed, and every other person knows them. So Chinasa doesn't have any group of ESN. I'm going to tell you.
Thank you for that correction. And I think that explains.
Chinasa doesn't have any group of ESN. Remember the reason why they are telling you this right now. The reason why they are telling you this right now, believe you me, is for you, because you will raise fund again very soon. Maybe because we have said it, they will wait for a while. You are going to raise fund again very soon. You are going to raise fund very soon, believe you me. That is the reason why whenever you see them coming to tell you Chinasa does not have any access to ESN, Chinasa did not do this, Chinasa did not do that, is because they are going to raise fund very soon. You know, because the initial fund that they raise, you know what happened? They use that fund in order to open a radio station, even though they lie to you that they're using the fund to set up a rebel against those who are killing our people and burning their villages and making people run away from their villages. That was the first claim they said, what they said to you before you start giving them your money. Now, guess what they are telling you again now? Chinasa Nworu. After that, they will tell you that our men does not have bullet, that the fund we raised was not even enough. That is the next thing they will do to you. They will start telling you, because now, especially now that they know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu bail application is being filed, they will come out with everything they have. They will come out with everything they have. And you will see it here. You are going to see it here. Let's continue.
That explains what I wanted to talk about, because now it's being sponsored by the government. That is why, because how can you say you kill a common criminal or you kill someone or whatever? It means that it is a group that is working for the government, because you can't kill somebody and be parading the person. That is a confirmation that Chinasa Nworu is working for the government. Please.
Remember, he's the one that sent this guy to go and commit and set him up. He's the one that told the villagers.
When Iraq talks, you will know.
He set the guy up. You have to do this. And out of fear for his life, this guy has seen how his comrades were killed. Chinasa Nworu sent him on an errand. And what did Chinasa Nworu do? Connive and set him up. Somebody will start screaming. They already know that he sent this guy up to be destroyed, knowing that he will be caught and he will be destroyed. This guy was caught and destroyed. Ask Chinasa Nworu, all the ones they set up, they brought out of the camp. Those people were not killed in the camp because they cannot penetrate that camp. The zoo cannot penetrate that camp. Somebody lured them out. Somebody took them and told them that they were going for fortification. They made sure to destroy everything.
That's bring me back. Thank you, Chantel Pink Lady. Thank you very much for this, for taking my mind back to what I have forgotten. Because I don't like to forget anything. When they saw Lion Squad, of course, those are the people who claim they are the ones in charge of ESN. Thank you. Because what they believe is that once something trend in the media, it trend like 2 weeks or 1 week, and it's dead. Me, I don't forget. The reason why I am different is that I don't forget. Because forgetting is what places me as Oyisioji, this situation where I am here. Instead of doing my work, I am here educating ignorant people. The reason is because we forget very easily. We forget very fast. These people, when Lion Squad did their protest in Anambra State, they said that the Lion Squad are ESN. The Lion Squad are ESN. But they tell you that they tell you that they are in charge now. They raise fund. They are the ones buying everything for ESN, even though they don't even know who are ESN. Thank you very much, Chantel Pink Lady, for this, for this thing that you reminded me. Thank you very much. Chukwu Kikabiama bless you. That is the spirit, recollecting, because you take the past to judge the present. That is what we are doing here. We must continue.
Everything they had in their body. This same person set them up and they were killed. And now this baby knows that if he doesn't do what Chinasa tells him to do, he's going to get killed. He knows that he's going to get killed. The way Chinasa killed his comrades is the way Chinasa was going to kill him. So he was afraid for his life. And who sent him to commit whatever he committed? Chinasa Muru. Who had people waiting to catch him and kill him? Chinasa Muru. So Chinasa Muru eventually killed all these people. And he's still killing all the people he used. He's killing them. People are talking about Adan Suka, how he was released. One day the secret is going to come out. They are cleaning their fingerprints, clearing all the footprints. That's what our leader says. Serve the zoo and come back in shame. Serve Chinasa Muru and the DOS, you come back in shame.
Did you hear that? Counter statement. Counter statement. Our leader says, serve the zoo and come back in shame. Now she's saying that serve Chinasa Muru and DOS will come back in shame. Counter statement. Irat. The biggest Irat, of the century. The biggest Irat of the century. That is this woman you are hearing. Now, there is this Ike Henry. You keep coming back. When you know that you are no longer able to come, you create another, Facebook. Facebook is for free. You keep creating. I learned money is not coming again. That's why then Nayanya is crying on Radio Biafra. Okay, now let me do due diligence on you, because now I know whom you are. I know whom you are. I know whom you are. Nelly of Febu. Wow. Irat. When I tell you that she is a Irat, you will not understand. Let us continue.
All the people that have served all these evil people, they are killing them and destroying them. They are killing them to make sure they keep their secret. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. So Chinasa Muru sets this young man up. Chinasa Muru killed all these people. And he's telling them, if you think you cannot follow leadership, why is he telling them if you think you cannot follow leadership? Because
of course, if you cannot follow leadership, just like you and your fellow autopiloters, you want to be leadership yourself. Then you want to become leadership, you were expelled. So if you cannot follow leadership, you are sidelined. And if you believe that you can, because you can do anything you want. Of course, where you are doing it, the villagers there will catch you and they will roast you. Of course, because you are under oath. And that oath that you take will eventually get back to you. I want the whole world to understand that IPOB is rooted in discipline. And we value discipline more than every other thing in the world. We value discipline more than money. That is the reason why in our tradition there is something called an oath taking. Oath taking. When you take an oath in order to, discharge your duty, and you refuse to discharge that duty, remember that oath that you are taking is not like the oath that they will take in the court of law in order to lie. We take an oath with Chukwokika Biama, the gods of our ancestors. He doesn't leave anybody behind. Once you take that oath, you go contrary against that oath, your end is come. I want all of you in the whole world to understand it. That is how we roll. It is our culture. It is our tradition. And we are back to our culture and tradition. It is what makes us strong. It is what makes us extraordinary that a white man saw and they decided to descend Africa in order to destroy it. If they were not able to destroy our culture, they will not be able to take what we have. And that is the fact. That is the reason why in everything we do, we present our culture to be in front of it. We present the gods of our ancestors to be before it and after it, so that we are going to achieve whatever we are going to achieve, and you can see the result coming in front of you. In this generation, we are going to get Biafra. All this, shenanigan is convinced me that we are going to win. Let us continue.
Their eyes are open. They know he's an evil man, that he's been killing people. That's why they are not listening to him. And that's why he's setting him up. They set him up. Chinasa set him up and killed him. And Chinasa is rejoicing that his body is being paraded by the villagers. Chinasa has no control of ESN. Chinasa doesn't know. He has pockets of evil men that him and Hopeless are using to kill our people. All these secrets will come out. All these secrets will come out. When Simon comes on, he's going to elaborate it more. He's going to elaborate these things more. You're going to listen to the audio. We can, I think you have the audio, but maybe we don't have time to play because we're going to be joining Simon. When you listen to the audio, go to the end and you hear what Chinasa said. So he's going to keep on destroying them.
Yes, we know when Chinasa came on.
Keep waiting, Kelechi Kelvin. Keep waiting when you, Efulefu, will hear the way forward. So if it is this type of people, Kelechi, it is this type of people, and it's in Finland. It is this type of people that when you are waiting to hear the way forward. This is in Finland, though. You are waiting to hear the way forward. That let me read it nicely. I'm listening to hear when you fool tell us the way forward, but rather, Eperima in Finland is your problem. Eperima in Finland is your problem. Now let me address you very well, Eperima in Finland himself, before we proceed. The way forward is that everybody that is with you, is labeled to be enemy to this struggle, an enemy of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When we finish with you and make sure that we win the souls that are going to enter into this ark of salvation, that is almost full now. When we are done with it, God will know that we tried. Then we are going to leave you behind to perish with them, because you are going to lead them into destruction and into the ditch. The way forward now is to start preaching to the people that these people, they mean no well to anybody. Those autopiloters, they mean no well with anybody. They are here. These birds, they will, when you finish plant your seed, they will go and dig it out. Those are the people. They are the people. And we must continue.
Radio Biafra and be mentioning the names of these guys on Radio Biafra. Yes.
And then listen to what he says.
My brother, there is a slipper that I sent forward to you. If you can bring it on stream and read it to our people, because I didn't even know that Ishina Saworo that has that Facebook. I come across it, I send it to Festus. Festus, Nachina.
What? Just listen to the people we are in this Biafra movement together. I want you to pay attention now because this is the last chapter of this exposition on these criminals. I want you to pay very good attention. If Facebook take you out, bring yourself back immediately. I want you to pay very good attention to this right now. Pay very good attention to this. That you will understand when I tell you that they are waiting. They are, everything they are doing is all about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This attacks is going to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is what is constructive, sabotage, some constructive attack, constructive manipulation. That is exactly what it is. I want you to listen to it now. If you check this boy that is this first son of Idu, you will understand they no longer mostly leave him alone to present his campaign. They always give him people. They are always giving him people. Because when you go and say, no, Kawalu Bible, that is the reason why they no longer leave him alone. Because they know that we are now Biafran watchdog. We are watching them, all of them. Pay very good attention for you to understand where I tell you that these people are all for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are reporting this video seriously. They are reporting the video seriously. And that is the reason why they keep kicking you out. When they kick you out, bring yourself back. They are reporting it seriously. When you are reporting this video, you should know that it will not stop this gospel. It will not stop this gospel. We did our homework. It will never stop the gospel. Tomorrow you will come and brag you have 20,000. Why are you reporting the video since you are innocent? Let us continue. Let us continue. But I want you to pay very good attention to this girl. I don't know which area they go and bring this one come from. There is someone who said that she look like Agaba. I want you to pay very good attention to this Agaba. What she vomited with her mouth. That if you are there, you will just clap hands. Come on, shut up. That is what you will do to this girl. If you are next to her when she's vomiting rubbish, you will just tell her, come on, keep quiet. You will give her a very, very formidable clap. That's what she deserves. Listen to her and listen attentively.
Sanworo get her. That is why I send it to you. I say, they don't kill this one. And the villagers are clapping for China Sanworo, killing your innocent people that volunteer for our leaders to join our leader to restore the land. You see why I say it's Igbo people that are stealing Igbo people. You see it? My brother, you have to read that strip for them. Let them see.
Yeah. I'm not going to risk it.
The boy is running away, trying to save his life. He must have set him to go and commit one crime or the other. And he made sure that he was caught and destroyed. These demonic people set everything. That's why you don't serve the zoo. Our leader says, serve the zoo and come back in shame. Serve China Sanworo. He's killing all the men that he used because their eyes are open. They know how evil he is. He's setting them up and killing them.
Wow. I want to come to you, Sophia. Many people say that you hate Igbo. Why do you hate Igbo people? Their concern is that you hate Igbo. They are not concerned whether you are saying the truth or not. Their concern is that you hate Igbo. The person China Sanworo, who is China Sanworo? Baby, who is baby? Is it not Igbo person? Why are you? Is it the Fulani that is killing us? Sophia, please take over the stage.
My brother, thank you for this question. Do you know when I joined Nnamdi Kanu, I deny my people. I disown my family.
Number one, Agaba, no one asked you to deny your family. You were never in a good faith with your family. So if you come to lie to say you deny your family, you are lying. You deny your family. Where do you go when you go home? All of you want to just come on social media because you have access to it. You start talking rubbish without you realizing that the intelligent people are watching. Intelligent people are watching. You deny your family. Did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ask you to deny your family? Let me be honest with you, because all of you now, you want to bring this coastal region blackmail. Let me be honest with you. No one is forcing people to get their freedom. No one. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is too kind. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is too kind. No one is forcing you to join the freedom movement. You will be there. Fulani will ravage your village, destroy everything, then you will know. You are telling us you disown your family. Are you the first person disowning their family? Do you know that Ndocha from Europe, when their family is not, doing what they want, they disown them? You are telling me that you disown your family because you want to follow. I want you to understand where this blackmail is going, because this is emotional blackmail. I want you to see where it is going now. Just pay very good attention.
By joining Nnamdi Kanu to fight for the freedom that we are today, I deny my people and fed them to Tane. I sought all of them. These people that are saying, you hate Igbo, you hate Igbo, I fought for them. Oh. These people, I fought for them. Why did I hate them? You see, Shina Sawaruna killing the innocent boy that volunteered his life himself to fight with Nnamdi Kanu and restore their land. You see, he's framing them up, he killing their people. So why will I not hate evil people? They are evil people. Sorry, some of them, because our
that is when you hear, Agaba talking. Whoever that call him Agaba, kudos to you. When you hear Agaba of Idu, I wonder why this, 70-year-old woman never call her Agaba of Idu. I wonder why she never called her Agaba of Idu. When you hear Agaba talking, you will understand that they are Agaba. You hate Igbo. And I want you to pay very good attention for you to know that these are the people, being educated is not only going to school and graduating and obtaining degree, obtaining, diploma, obtaining PhD, there is something called common sense. Common sense is the first thing that you will find in body that is learned. Common sense. Let us listen.
In here is Igbo woman. Sorry that some of them that will not understand that I said Igbo people. But these people are evil. We call it by their name. If one Edo man do something, I will come here and say Edo people. It's not my business. Not my. If Yoruba one woman do something, I will say Yoruba people. Okay, see what is going on now. This boy.
If one person do something in a particular state, in a particular region, the whole region becomes a criminal because of one person. Did you see that ignorant? Did you see the teaching that they are instilling in you? Our children are watching. When someone will do something, you generalize it. Did you see the things that these people need to be decolonized? If they remove you, bring yourself back. We must continue. We must continue.
Volunteer their life. They were not even receiving money. Joining our leader to fight for freedom. Sacrifice their life to join our leader to restore a land called Biafra. Look at how they pay the guy now back. By killing him, humiliating him, even naked him, put him in the back of pickup. All the old villagers, they are clapping. My brother, listen, this is Nemesis. It's coming to their next generation. Go and mark it. Do you remember Anini? You remember Anini?
How? I want you to also see this one. It's not where I want you to pay attention to. After this one, you will also pay very good attention to the conclusion. You see, he is talking about Anini. Now let's see what he talks about Anini. He said, do you remember Anini? Of course, all of us, we know the story of Anini. We know the story of Anini. And we did not, we know the story of Anini. Let us proceed to see if she is trying to tell you Anini is a good boy, or Anini is a formidable human being who wanted freedom for his people, or Anini is someone who is doing something, to empower the youth or the people. Let us hear it to see what type of people these people are promoting. Let us hear it, please. But I am not against Anini. I am not against Anini. But what I am against is what she put around Anini. But of course, there are many things that is around the story of Anini. But let us hear from her.
In Edo State, when they kill Anini we are fighting for injustice. But the Yoruba people turn it, and few Nigeria people turn it that is a deadly armed robber. You understand? They crucify him.
I just caught that criminal who is been reporting my this account. I just caught that criminal reporting this account. I just caught him. One of them is Kenneth Hani. Kenneth Hani. One of them is Kenneth is here with like Kenneth Hani. I just caught one of them now. Keep reporting. In fact, go and create more account. You keep reporting the account. I don't have a problem. I have written a dispute first. You don't know you don't know how we roll. Keep doing what you are doing. We are watching. We will know where you are going to end up. So let us continue.
They allow the Yoruba people to hang him or tie him to drum and kill them and in their gang. They said this notorious criminal. They call him all sorts of names. They did not tell them that Anini we are fighting for his right, just as we are doing it today. Our people led them to crucify Anini. I think you know what is going on in Edo State before now. Secret court are killing their children. Because Anini will go to bank, he will come and spray the market women.
She said if Anini go and rob a bank, she will go and spray money on the market women. And that is a good thing for her. That is a good thing for her. I am not in support of them killing Anini because he doesn't deserve it. Because he's supposed to be prosecuted just like other criminals. But now, she is telling you, she is now promoting your children to go and rob a bank in order to come and start spreading money all over the place. That is what she is promoting. These are the people who are going to influence Biafrans. But they tell you they don't want Biafran to be like Nigeria. But they are promoting, teaching you that Anini was a good man because you go and rob a bank, go to the market and start spreading money all over the place. These are the reason why Biafra has not come yet. And that is the reason why this time is here. So that this time we will separate the corn, the chaff from among the corn, that Biafra may emerge. And they said it themselves. Listen and listen good. Listen to what this charlatan is talking about. He's saying to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Listen to what this charlatan, this agaba of you do, is saying to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And listen to what their queen is saying. I want you to pay very good attention to it.
That is offering money. You understand? He will pour the money and let everybody share it. Then they crucify him. They crucified Anini. They killed them. They tied them. They killed them at that time. But today, is there anything get better? No. Our boys and girls, they are killing themselves with secret court. Yahoo. They will go to Mediterranean Sea. They will perish there. They will die because of nemesis. You know what Shina Saworo and his group is doing today. Igbo youth will repeat in the next 30-year generation. If they did not fight the Shina Saworo, let them go and mark it. They may hate me. They may say I hate Igbo people. But I'm telling them the truth. They are going to repeat next 30 years. They will see. They
will. These are the people we are into struggle with. These are the people we are into struggle with. Igbo people are struggling. These are the people. That is the reason why your family disown you. Because number one, you don't have respect. Number two, you don't have any inspiration. Number three, there is nothing like, I can't say there is aspiration from you. And number three, you don't have a manner of presentation. Number four, you don't have what it takes to be, Wanyi, to be a feminine in Biafra land.
So that is exactly, these are the chaff that we need to separate from the corn. Igbo people did you, Igbo people did this, Igbo people did that. Let us continue.
I did not hate them. I hate their criminality and their wickedness. Look at people that sacrifice themselves to join the Kanu to fight. I didn't even know that Emmanuel, aka Fireboy, that is Ima powerful. I just know recently. Is the one they are calling Ima powerful, killing the innocent people. So if they like, they hate me. If they like, they not hate me. I cannot see evil and not saying it. I cannot close my mouth without saying evil. You understand? Why are they fighting me tooth and nail? Now I know the reason why. But I'm not their slave. I joined them to fight for freedom. I am not stupid. I deny my people. I fight their tooth and nail. I disown them. I disown my family. So today, what they want to say, Chinasa Nworu set this guy up. They naked the guy. They kill the guy. They naked. They humiliate him. So if they get sense now, if they not get sense now, they know. Though they kill them. Okay, why they not kill Ima powerful, which is Ima Fireboy?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? This is undying a fan on a struggle. The people we are in this struggle with, he is asking why they never kill our comrade. Wow. This is the baby one of what she just uttered in her, with this her charlatan mouth. This is a baby of what she uttered. Her utterances. This is a baby part of the utterances. Just listen.
Galabanti for court, they waka around. Then he not kill him. They die, they go prison. Then the innocent one they go. Now no get sense. They say they want to frustrate autopilot. They want to do this. You people cannot command anybody anymore. Our people have wake up. Yes. We decided to get up and join the Kanu. We are not a fool. We want freedom. We want everybody to be free. Day on your own, I day my own. That is how Europe is. We want our country to be like Europe. We are not stupid. We will need a change. That is why we joined the Kanu. We didn't join the Kanu to come and be seeing all these criminals, this killing. You understand, my brother? So this thing, when I see her today, I cry. This is how they kill Ikoson.
You cry. We continue.
They cannot command them and control them anymore. They will set them up. Do you see the Iraq FA was saying, FA was telling this guy that died today, this baby, that Sassy made jagge, Sassy this. Oh, you know why I'm not talking? Unadi Kanu is still in prison. If Unadi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe. He will see, and we are going to Dr. Nani is here. If he join them, we are going to block all the old border in Sassat.
Did you hear what I heard?
Be like Europe. We are not stupid.
Did you hear what I heard, guys? Did you hear what I heard? I don't know if you heard it clearly, or let me play it again. I don't think you heard it clearly. Let me play it again so that you will help me to hear what I heard.
We will need a change. That is why we joined the Kanu. We didn't join the Kanu to come and be seeing all these criminals, this killing. You understand, my brother? So this thing, when I see her today, I cry. This is how they kill Ikoson. If they cannot command them and control them anymore, they will set them up. Do you see the Iraq FA was saying, FA was telling this guy that died today, this baby, that Sassy made jagge, Sassy this. Oh, you know why I'm not talking? Unadi Kanu is still in prison. If Unadi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe.
If Unamdi Kanu come out, I'm happy you cannot even pronounce the name. Asare Dokubo. These are Asare Dokubo accomplices. These are the Asare Dokubo. They are in the same WhatsApp group. If Unamdi Kanu come out with this your onu neshi can shake on. If Unamdi Kanu, this propaganda that they are promoting, they are promoting this propaganda against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. In case if you are not aware, I want you to be very, very aware of it. She said, if Nnamdi Kanu comes out, of course, she's not talking to our leader, because the name of our leader is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. She said, if Nnamdi Kanu comes out and she decided to join the people who are paying the legal fee, who are paying the ESN, who are taking care of of their all activities in IPOB to make sure that we are in order. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out and join them, that she and her people, which she disowned, though, remember, will close the whole border, and maybe they will burn the whole place. I hope you heard it. Please listen to it again, just for one more time.
You understand, my brother? So this thing, when I see her today, I cry.
You cry.
This is how they kill Ikoson. If they cannot command them and control them anymore, they will set them up. Do you see the Iraq FA was saying, FA was telling this guy that died today, this baby, that sassy made jagge, sassy this. Oh, you know why I'm not talking? Nnamdi Kanu is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, you will see Pepe.
If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, you will see Pepe. Look at the way the Isiewu, the Isiewu of Nwanyakata is looking. Isiewu is looking. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them. Did you hear that? This is the attack that they are waiting for, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When we talk, we don't bluff. We present to you fact and figure. Fact and figure. Fact and figure. I cut this video? Did I move it? I did not. But I think very soon I will start cutting videos, because now you have heard we are not propagandists. We are not propaganders like them. So that is the reason why. Let me just listen to the Isiewu Akata, what she will say.
It will see.
Hello,
we are going to see. We are going to. Dr. Nani is here. If he is in prison, if Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe. Today, this baby that sassy made jagge. Let them and control them anymore, they will set them up. Do you see the Iraq FA? Let them and control them anymore, they will set them up. Do you see the Iraq FA was saying, FA was telling this guy that died today, this baby, that sassy made jagge, sassy this. Oh, you know why I'm not talking? Nnamdi Kanu is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe. He will see is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe. He will see is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe. He will see. And we are going to see. We are going to. Dr. Nani is here. If he join them, we are going to block all the old border in Sassat. There will not be going on coming. We will do it.
Our leader will never do that.
Is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe. He will see. And we are going to see. We are going to. Dr. Nani is here. If he join them, we are going to block all the old border in Sassat. Is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe. He will see. And we are going to see. We are going to. Dr. Nani is here. If he join them, we are going to block all the old border in Sassat. There will not be going on coming is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe. He will see. And we are going to see. We are going to. Dr. Nani is here. If he join them, we are going to block all the old border in Sassat. There will not be going on coming. We will do it. Our leader is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, he will see Pepe. He will see. And we are going to see. We are going to. Dr. Nani is here. If he join them, we are going to block all the old border in Sassat. There will not be going on coming. We will do it.
Our leader will never do that. You have to understand that everything going on now, our leader knows.
People that sacrifice their life.
People don't understand our leader. Our leader is doing nothing but communicating with God.
Did you see that? Wow. Wow, guys, wow. And when she is saying that, autopiloters were clapping for her. I want you to know that the attack has already started. The attack, because the reason why they are moving swiftly now is because they heard the bail application of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. Imagine Wabingo. She tell us if Nnamdi Kanu come out, for you to know they don't have regard. It's just that Nelly is still have some Igbo blood in her. That is the reason why she is more, when she is more constructive. She is more constructive. Amamife to the onwe to obela amamife before nkende full na join ya. That is the reason why she is more constructive. Then if you see this one, if Nnamdi Kanu, no respect for the one you come your leader, that you left to your parents, you denounce your parents or you disown your family to come and join. Now, if Nnamdi Kanu come out, and join them, we will block the whole place. If Nnamdi Kanu, those who are just joining, listen to it now before we move to a Berima.
Is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, you will see Pepe. He will see you. And we are going to Dr. Nani is here. If he join them, we are going to block all the old border in Sassat. That will not be going on coming. We will do it.
Our leader will never do that. You have to understand that everything going on now, our leader knows.
People that say this, oh, you know why I'm not talking? Nnamdi Kanu is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, you will see Pepe. He will see you. And we are going to Dr. Nani is here. If he join them, we are going to block all the old border in Sassat. That will not be going on coming. We will do it.
Our leader will never do that. You have to understand that
this. Oh, you know why I'm not talking? Nnamdi Kanu is still in prison. If Nnamdi Kanu come out and join them, you will see Pepe. He will see you. And we are going to Dr. Nani is here. If he join them, we are going to block all the old border in Sassat.
Let me bring something again. Because I want you to remember this broadcast. I want you to remember this one also.
If there's nothing like Biafra anymore. Somebody sent me a clip of what's that guy that used to live in Jele, telling you that Biafra is a scam, that there's nothing like Biafra. That guy is chase them away. We're going to regain what belongs to us. And that is when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be released. As soon as Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released, he's going to raise our flag. Believe.
Then you ask her, is it Idu flag or is it Biafra flag that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is going to raise? The same Mazen Nnamdi Kanu who is going to raise your flag, you have prepared that.
They killed the guy today. I cry.
Igbo language. That is the only reason why they are still constructive. But if you check them, you will find out that there are some blood that is not ours in them. That is the reason why these people, this charlatan, this Monkei, look at herself in a mirror to come and tell us if Nnamdi Kanu come out. If Nnamdi Kanu come out, look at her. What I do to this type of, just there is something that you call, there is something you call a bitch clap. Pa! You just give it to her. You just pour on the face and they shut the mouth. These are saboteurs. These are saboteurs. These are saboteurs. And you can never, ever get Biafra with these saboteurs involved. They don't know that they did a favor to this movement. They did a great favor to this movement. That is the reason why they sell Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
Now, let me
a bad name.
bring you this one.
Has proven that all the allegations